What's up, guys? It's Baltimore Dude. I want to have a conversation with you. I want to talk to you a little bit while I'm doing some very, very, very bad racing. So, with that disclaimer out of the way, save the goddamn comments. I know I suck at sparrow racing, but you know what? I've won more than 15 320 helmets and marks, so you can all kiss my ass, man. I don't care how bad I suck, because number one, don't usually get shit. That out of the way. I want to talk to you about some things, man. I want to talk to you about sparrows, bananas, your destiny, my destiny, guardians, and fucking money, and silver, and emotes, and lions, and tigers, and bears. Oh, fucking my. I want to talk to you about some stuff. So let's talk about some stuff. There has been a lot of bullshit going on in the forums. If you've ever been to the Destiny forums, then you know that is one of the most toxic communities that has ever existed. Now, the flip side, let me turn my television down. The flip side is the Destiny community out in the world. You will meet some of the coolest people. Pink, titty pink, breast cancer awareness, salute. You will meet some of the coolest people you have ever encountered out in the Destiny world, man. I have met some dear, dear friends that have become part of my crew, people that are not part of my crew, and there are people I talk to on a regular basis every single day. Some that I talk to more than people in my family, in my real life, just really close friends and great people. They're there. They're all in Destiny. They're just not in the forums. So ignore the damn forums, okay? First of all, let's talk about dry spells. We have all experienced dry spells. Most of us, especially us day oneers, have experienced dry spells since vanilla Destiny. We dismantled the Vault of Glass, and we waited for the Dark Below. We took apart Crota. We waited for House of Wolves. We took apart House of Wolves. We waited for the Taken King. Now we're at the point in Taken King where we're waiting for the next big thing, and Sparrow Racing pops off. So Sparrow Racing has told us something. When they hired this new live team, they had something in mind. Destiny's changing. It's evolving. It's going a different direction. They're learning what's going on out here in the sandbox. They're watching. They're paying attention. Now, Bungie probably pays more attention to the community than any gaming company I personally have ever encountered. That's not always a good thing, because let's be honest, we come up with some pretty dumb shit sometimes, and they should totally ignore our asses. But at any rate, they've been listening, and they've implemented some cool things, Sparrow Racing being one of them, and the evolution of Destiny marches on. But let's talk about Silver for a minute before we get into all that. I've spent a pretty substantial amount of money on Silver, and I've spent a substantial amount of money to engage races and have certain things. Some of my friends spent nothing, and it's my silver and your silver and the community that bought silver. It's that silver, that real money, that paid for some of my friends and your friends to race for free. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it, man, because I get some guaranteed drops. I get some stuff early I know I'm going to have. My friends still get to play along. I mean, some of my friends are college students, so they don't have extra silver cash laying around, dude. And some of them just on principle won't buy it. It don't matter, because I want to see the community grow. And I'm okay with spending a little bit of real life money to guarantee I'm going to have that cosmetic thing that I like. Now you want to talk about the Spark. Well, the Spark sells power. If I could not get to level 25 without buying the Spark, then, excuse me, I just totally burped in the middle of a word, and I don't give a fuck. But If I had to buy that spark to get to level 25, then I'd be super pissed. But it is a buff, and in case you hadn't thought about this, they sold us a buff before. It was called, what the fuck was it called? Something like the shit they sold us through the Red Bull cans, Focus Light. They sold us buffs before. Now I can get to 25, I'm in 6th place. I am fucking terrible. Truth is, when I'm not talking, when I'm racing, I can usually hang around top 3, 4, every now and then hit a first, but if I'm talking, forget about it. But anyways, it's that silver that is paying for these events. It's paying for your friends and my friends to be able to race for free. And what we have learned is in the evolution of Destiny, there's some pretty cool things going on. There's some time-gated events, and I'm cool with that. Like, the morning I woke up and found out that Black Spindle was a thing, I was super excited about it. And I was happy to be surprised about it, and the fact that it was time-gated did not bother me at all. It was just more content for me to tear into. I was excited about it. I like that. I like the fact that in the next incarnation of Destiny, in Destiny 2, they're planning to let us bring our characters over, and we will see how it evolves from there after we bring our characters over. But it looks like the next incarnation is going to be them putting in all the content, time gating some of it, and we will see the game evolve via daily heroics that pop up with things like Black Spindle, quests that pop up that are time gated. But there's going to be a very cool thing going on. Every single week of the month we will have a fresh event to look forward to. We will have Iron Banana every month. What did I get? I ain't get shit. What this guy get? Alright, 314. I ain't mad at you. We will have Iron Banana 1 week of the month. We'll have Sparrow Racing a week of the month. We'll have a couple other events for the other weeks of the month. So we're gonna have the story, the basic story of the game evolving. We're gonna have the raids going on. We're gonna have these quests that pop up. We're gonna have these heroics that pop up. We're gonna have this fresh event that hasn't been here since last month to look forward to that pops off each week, which all equates to Destiny staying fresh and relevant, which all equates to being able to pay a live team to create these events. I'm okay with that. You should be okay with that. If you're not, get the fuck out. That's all I got to say. And I probably could put that more polite, but I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out if you don't like it, okay? Because some of us, we're going to go spend actual money so we can jump on it. We're going to spend some money to do Thriller. If you don't want to spend money to buff yourself to level 25, then all I can do is tell you, play the damn game and level up. Okay? Like, you can get to 25 without buying a buff, which the price on them is absolutely ridiculous, but that's a whole other story. You're crazy if you buy that damn buff. Just level up. If you're leveling up a new character as a vet player, just level him up. If you're a total noob to the game, don't miss out on the beginning parts of Destiny. Play your way through it. Find out what's going on. Work your way up to it. Don't miss Vault of Glass. Don't miss Crota. Don't miss House of Wolves. Don't miss Taken King. Work your way up, man. Enjoy the game. And enjoy the fact that there's a live team at work that those of us who buy silver is paying their salary to create events like this so they're fresh every single week while the main game is still evolving, and we've got all these quests going on, we've got these gated events, we've got these raids, and just so many things happening in Destiny that'll keep it fresh. We'll be playing with our friends, having a great time. It won't become stale. I really believe Bungie has learned from the first incarnation of Destiny, and I really believe that it's getting better. It's getting better overall, and they want us to play the game, okay? And I'm not one of those dudes, God, I'm so bad at this. I'm not one of those dudes that gets mad at a business for trying to make money. I've worked in the business world a big portion of my life, and believe it or not, I know it may sound really evil, but businesses are out there to make money. That's what they do. And Bungie has tried to figure out a way to make the game all-inclusive and bring everybody along, whether you have the extra cash or not. They want to bring everybody to Sparrow Racing, everybody to Iron Banner, everybody to the current version of the main game. They want to bring everyone along, and I think they've figured out a way to do that with Silver, and I'm not mad about it. I don't care if a couple of my friends don't have the extra cash to drop on Silver, or just don't want to drop the cash on Silver, because I'm okay with paying to have my certain Sparrow I want early, or to have a dance I want early. I'm fine with it, and I know many other people that are too. So don't buy into the toxicity that exists in the forums. Don't believe all the bullshit. Believe what's going on in the community and just watch it evolve, because I can tell you from the bottom of my heart and from everything I know, and well, we'll leave it at that. From everything I know, that Bungie wants us to play the game. They want us to connect with each other, and they want it to be an all-inclusive experience. Their heart is in the right place. And yes, they want to make money in the process and pay the bills and turn a profit, and believe it or not, as evil as it sounds, they want to make a lot of money doing it. I know you feel like that's a horrible thing, but those of us with a brain are okay with a business trying to make a bunch of money. That's all good. So there's many great things in store for Destiny. A couple of things I want to mention as I wrap this video up is, in the December update, we know there are 4 classified quests that are going to pop off at some point. We know there are no less than 3 brand new Year 2 exotics that are going to pop up at some point. And we know there's more exotic armor to come, so there's things out in the pool that may be a quest, maybe a daily. We don't know when and where they're coming, but they're there and they're coming, so stay on your grind. There's some new ghosts in the game. Make sure you grab those up, because they could be tied to quest, much like Praetus was with the No Time to Explain. So stay current, man. Keep your characters current. Do your raids each week. We know we're sticking with the infusion process, so when you get something and the light level's not higher than what you're using, it's not a loss. Don't bitch about it. Stick it in your vault, because when you get that thing you really want to use right away, then you've got infusion fuel, and you can boom, 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 take that thing up to light levels that are respectable instantly. So keep your characters current. Keep moving forward. Do your raids each week. Keep your marks stocked. Stay relevant with all the events, so when this new content pops, you're ready to hit the ground running. That's what our crew does. That's what I would recommend to all of you. Stay current, even in the dry spells, because there's some pretty awesome things on the horizon for Destiny. And it looks like Destiny is going to be able to stay fresher, longer, and more consistently than it ever has been before. I'm in 6th place. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, because 1st place don't win shit but a blue engram. So that's really all I wanted to say to you guys. I will thank you for watching the video. And just real quick, after the 1st of the year, I personally will be streaming every day. We're going all out with it. Studio mic, green screen, cameras. We're doing the whole shebang, man. And I'll be personally streaming every day, and we'll be streaming some of my crew events depending on what the guys decide to stream. So keep watch for that. Stay tuned to our YouTube, our Twitter, tdkcrew.com. You can stay up to date on all these things and see what's coming, and stay tuned for what we're doing, and most importantly, what's coming with Destiny. There's some fun stuff coming, guys. So I will thank you for watching the video, and I'll leave you with that. See you next time on Baltimore Dude.